Hey everybody, welcome back to another Comedy Spot Live. This is Brian. It's good to see you. Just going to wait a second to see if we get a couple people in. I'm going to bring up Facebook messaging, so if you want to make any comments or anything, go over to Facebook and hit me up there. Just go to the Comedy Spot page and I'll be able to see your comments in just a second when I bring it up on my phone. Welcome everybody. We are live here at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. This is the Comedy Spot News coming up today. I really like this show. This is our third time that we've been able to put the show on, and I'm pretty stoked about it. So stick around, watch. If you're just coming on to watch the live, please do me a favor and share with all your friends. Let them know that it's going on. And to all that, I just want to start off like I always do and remind people that to donate, do a one-time donation. You can also use Venmo to send in a donation for the show, or if you like, you can go to patreon.com. Patreon.com is where you can go and do a monthly subscription for a monthly donation to the Sacramento Comedy Spot. As you know, all of our shows and classes here at the Comedy Spot are on pause indefinitely. So we've been live streaming every day, or almost every day, as you shelter in place. Again, thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start our Comedy Spot Live show tonight, which is Comedy Spot News. So here we go.
Live from the heart of Midtown Sacramento and reporting from Roseville, Elk Grove, Arden Arcade, Land Park, and Lodi. This is Comedy Spot News.
Hey everybody, welcome to Comedy Spot News. Thank you, Evan, for that fantastic intro. I like how we come to you from Lodi. Do we have any Comedy Spot members? It doesn't matter. So this is the Comedy Spot News. This is where we reach out to Comedy Spot community members who are out there, like you, sheltering in place and updating us all on everything that is happening out in the world. I want to start off tonight with a brand new correspondent to the Comedy Spot News. This is Joe. He is covering automotive for you this week. So let's go into...
Take it from me, it's really one of the most valuable things you can have in a virus pandemic like this is a Mitsubishi Mighty Max with an oil leak. Thank you.
That was Joe with our automotive report. Before we go on to our next reporter out in the field, I just want to say hi to everybody. I know it's so official-like, right? This is where we reach out to reporters in the field to talk to you about things that are happening at their house, just like they're happening at your house. So let's go now to Michelle. She is reporting on weather today.
Third 2020's high is going to be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, just perfect. But this weekend, not so much. Has been raining. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Michelle, for that weather report. Also, people are starting to come on and watch, and so I want to say hi to Evan's parents who are also watching today. Your son has an amazing voice, and we appreciate everything he does here. Hello, Brett. Lorraine, hello. We also have Michelle on here, Paul, Nick. Welcome, everybody. It's so dramatic. Everybody's hitting the sad face buttons because of the weather report coming up. It's okay. It's going to be the same. You're going to watch it through Windows. She is going to deliver some arts and culture to the show. She's doing a poetry moment. So let's go to Dana now. Here she is.
Hello there, Brian, and welcome everyone to Dana's Poetry Corner. Today, I'm going to read for you a poem that I've written during this wonderful amount of free time for artistic creation. Love odes abound, they number en masse, some for my lady or bonny young lass. Some bode quite well with sickly sweet dew, some rip asunder, heart pieces blown askew. But what of sweet hatred, a groan that won't leave? Where are such rhymes for each small pet peeve? Here let me tell you of nuisance quite small. In a short time, let's cover them all. Turning a car, you look like a stinker when you don't use your left or right blinker. Speaking of cars, get it through your dumb head. I may, not must, make a right turn on red. Some will say me, when they should have said I. This small mistake I can let just go by. Some will say I, trying to correct us, using it wrong, sounding dumb and pretentious. Bought a new game, so my console must goad. Red Hot Fury takes forever to load. Finally time, take a seat on the bed. But alas not, controller battery dead. One final thing really gets my head hot. People say it, but I wish they would not. Two bad choices, neither you want to do. Sorry there, fellow, not a catch-22. Now time to end this anti-love ballad. Heed what I say, these points are quite valid. Now that you know, bet your ass and believe, you'll get cussed out about my little pet peeve. Oh, thank you so much for letting me share my artistic creation. Now back to you at the Comedy Spot.
Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that poetry. That's only the second time in my life that I've felt judged by poetry. So fantastic. Very good. We have a very special segment. Corrine has joined us for the last couple of weeks, giving us a parenting report. I think this is very important. A lot of folks that usually go to work are staying home, and so you're around your significant other and your kids a lot more than sometimes I think you want to be. Corrine has not had any breaks ever since we've been sheltering in place, so she's going to report to us now from her home. Corine Lemke, everybody, here she is.
Hey Brian, it's Corrine, local parent here on the scene. There's a lot of things that I really miss about not being under quarantine. But there's one thing in particular that I miss more than everything else, and that's shopping at Target. So my family has very kindly offered to help me simulate the shopping experience. Jack, can you hand me my bag?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, if you kids could just run around like crazy up and down the aisles like you usually do at Target, that would help me simulate the experience. Okay, run around. Run around. Okay, run around. Oh, good. Yeah, that's like Target. Very nice. All right, let's see what we've got. Lotion, gotta have it. Ooh, nail polish, yes. Nail polish, yes. More nail polish, sure. This color, why not? Adorable baby shoes, gotta have them.
I want everything from Target.
Jello, absolutely. More. Oh, look at this. An adorable little Easter outfit that no one will get to see my kids wearing because Easter's canceled. Gotta have it. Oh, discounted Christmas painting supplies. Yup. Oh my gosh, they even have toilet paper. But I'm not crazy, Brian. I'm just gonna take one. Just one. All right. Hello, sir, Target employee. Hi.
Do you have your red card?
Do I have my red card? You think this is my first time shopping at a Target?
Use that one.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Corrine. I really like your Target employee also. Don't worry, Corrine. Soon, I promise, you will be able to rejoin the world at Target. I went to Walmart today. I wore a mask. It was scary. It was like the end of times. Don't go to Target. Don't go to Walmart. Target might be a little bit better, but Walmart was crazy. We have a very special report today. Casey is joining us for the first time on our Comedy Spot News. She's going to be reporting on the river. So let's go out to Casey now, reporting on the river.
Beep, 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 beep. This is in. We got Casey Segura here live at La Riviera talking about the river.
Hi, I'm live here in La Riviera talking about the river. There's the river. Holy goodness.
All right. Well, the river is still there, everybody. I'm glad to report. Thank you, Casey, for that quick briefing. I'm going to go to notes now and just see how everyone's doing. Let's see. Everyone is just saying hello to everybody. I do miss Target a lot. Let's see. Rico's here. Hello. Good to see everybody. Whatever comments you have, just put them in the comment section. I'm actually monitoring Facebook right now, so if you want to do that, awesome. Let's go to our next reporter. Let's see who we have here. Oh, so last week, Patrick did a cooking segment, which was actually an ordering in segment. This time, he just named his segment Eating with Patrick. So let's go now to Patrick in his car for another Eating with Patrick segment.
Hey Brian, this is Patrick, and I'm coming to you from my lunch break in the DMV parking lot. I'm actually sitting in my car, and today we didn't cook anything again. It's going to be Eating with Patrick this week, but maybe next week it might be Cooking with Patrick. But today we're at Jack in the Box, and we are eating their loaded tacos right there. I've actually had some already, and they're actually pretty good. So if you want a quick snack, go to Jack in the Box and get some of their loaded tacos. They're mini tacos. They're really good. I don't know if you're into the fast food thing. And I bet you guys think my diet is terrible. It's not. It's just because that's what's there, and I didn't have time to make my lunch today, and I was going to be late. So I'd rather be on time than late. All right. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking with Patrick, and back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate the report. Yeah, your diet is terrible. I thought my diet was terrible. Your diet's super terrible. You showed us inside the container. The first time I saw that, it was so gross. Just checking comments here on Facebook. Let's see. Hello, Midian. Hello, Grace. Hello, Stacy. Glad to see everybody. While I have your attention really quick, I just want to remind you that coming up at 8 o'clock today, Squad Patrol is doing a streaming live sketch comedy show. So this is really the first group that regularly performs at the Comedy Spot to do a show. So I'm really stoked about that. So if you can come back here to the Facebook page, or if you go to YouTube, Periscope, or Twitch, you can see their live show tonight at 8 o'clock, live streaming show, sketch comedy show. So check that out. Let's get back to our reporters. We actually have another new reporter with us today. She's doing a dating and relationship segment. Let's go out to Mel now for a dating and relationship update. Here she is.
So every night in my house, I tuck everyone into bed, and this is what happens. I come in. The little dog is very jealous. Why do you hate love so much? It's full of hate every night.
I'm so sorry, Mel. I thought the dog was going to bite your face off, so I'm actually really happy that you're still alive and well. Do that vomit noise again. Blah, that one. Hello, Kyle. Good to see you. I want to take a second just to say thank you to everybody who has signed up to do a monthly donation to the Sacramento Comedy Spot, supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/SacComedySpot. I really appreciate it. It usually takes me about 2 days to catch up on donations and our virtual tickets. But everything you've been doing really means a lot to me and everybody here at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. So if you could go to saccomedyspot.com/live, see an updated schedule of lives coming up. Also, you can make a one-time donation there by buying a virtual ticket, or you can make a donation via Venmo. Whatever you can do, we super appreciate it. This is all part of our entertainment and offerings for you until we're able to have in-person shows and classes again. So thanks for joining us all the time on our lives. And let's go to our next reporter for Comedy Spot News. We have another sports segment with Jim Cramble. So let's go to Jim now. Here he is.
Hi, Brian. It's me, Jim Cramble. Going on the third week of having no sports. You know, it's been tough. But I've learned that sport can be what you make it, so I'm going to go ahead and read the Wikipedia entry for sport while trying to put marshmallows in my mouth, and we'll see if I get a high score. Sport includes all forms of competitive physical activity or games which, through casual or organized participation, at least in part to aim to use, maintain, or improve physical ability and skills, enjoyment to participants, in some cases, and spectators.
Thank you, Jim, for that report. We can hear most of it. We saw the rest, so that's good. I think that Jim would like to just watch anybody compete with anything at this point, and I totally understand. I'm going back to comments here for just a second. Kyle's joining us. He says that we have reached air horn alarm clock for teenagers level. Wow, that is getting serious. Very early on, we told our teenagers that 9 a.m. was the cutoff for staying in bed. They've been doing a pretty good job adhering to it. By the way, Ian just turned 13 not too long ago, so he's official. I officially have 3 teenagers. What's that? Oh no, Ian is here. He said, "No talking about me," just like that. Rico, thank you for that. Yeah, everyone has been putting together some amazing segments here for our Comedy Spot News. I appreciate everyone who's been contributing. If I forgot anybody, I'm so sorry. I have a lot of stuff coming in my email box these days, so if I didn't get you this show, I will make sure I include you in the next show. Let's see here. Let's go over to Tessa. Now, as you know, Tessa's been reporting from home. She has her cat, Stella. She's just been giving us weekly updates on their relationship. You know, how they're cohabitating. And let's just go out to Tessa now and see how her and Stella are doing.
Hey Brian, it's Tessa and Stella coming to you live in another day in paradise in Midtown Sacramento. The last time we checked in, things were a little bit grim between us. And, you know, they still are. Things aren't great. The update for us is nothing's gotten better. Everything's worse. And we're just trying to make do. So, back to you at the Comedy Spot.
Oh, thank you, Tessa. Everything's going to be okay. You know, when you are around people all the time, or your pets, at first you're very grateful to have them around more than usual, and then you're going to go through a time where when you see their face, you want to cry. And that's what stage you're at right now, and that's okay. What I'd like you to do is maybe go to separate ends of the house or apartment. Try to get just a little space in between you, and try not to kill each other. And then I swear, tomorrow, everything's going to be better. So just keep on working it out, folks. You can try that on your pets and your family members. We have one more segment today. It's a very special segment. It's the first time we've had a product review, so I'm very excited about that. So let's go live over to Joe with a product review. Here he is.
Hey, Brian, just checking in here at the bathroom at Casey's Casa, and just want to report that the Squatty Potty really works, man. It comes out of me like it's soft serve. It's just a big old dumper every time I put my legs up. Bam, boop, baby. So just report it in. Get yourself a Squatty Potty or some sort of watermelon or something to prop your feet up on. I tell you that.
I like that the Squatty Potty alternative was a watermelon. What's really funny is Patrick's meal made me go, bleh, but apparently it's totally okay for Joe to have a poop on his live and everything is okay. So let's take Joe's recommendation. If you have the means right now to get yourself a Squatty Potty, I'm sure that they would appreciate you giving them some business. And besides, it's good for your insides to be able to have healthy poos. If you maybe don't have the means, maybe follow Joe's advice. Get yourself a nice watermelon. You can use it in the bathroom for a while, and then you can have it for dinner, which is usually the progression of how I like to eat my food. First to the bathroom and then to the kitchen. This has been another Comedy Spot News, our weekly news for this week. Thank you to all of our contributors, and thank you for everyone for watching. I'm just going to play the outro because I want Evan. I want you to be able to hear Evan's outro, but then I'll come back and I'll say goodbye. So here's our outro to our news. Thank you everyone for watching.
Tune in next week for more updates from Brian and our reporters in the field. This has been Comedy Spot News.
It's really great. It's just cool graphic. Looks like CNN. Anyway, thanks everybody. I appreciate you watching. Hey, please do me a huge favor. Try to come back here at 8 o'clock tonight and watch Squad Patrol do their streaming sketch comedy show. First time that's happened for them and for everybody here at the Comedy Spot. So we're very excited to see what they bring to the table. We keep experimenting here with how to do lives the best, with best quality sound and picture and stuff like that. So we always appreciate your feedback. If there's ever anything in a live that ever goes wrong, I mean, just feel free to comment. It helps us out. Thank you for being here with me. It makes me feel great to, you are my therapy. I want you to know this. If you don't show up, I cry. I'm kidding, but I'm not. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate you tuning in each time we do a Facebook Live or wherever you're watching this, Twitch, Periscope, YouTube. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. And awkward, stop streaming. And